The Avengers.
In 1991, Data East released Captain America and the Avengers into the arcades. This 4-player action beat-em-up was pretty well received back in the day for its loud and attractive opening. I have to be honest though about the graphics in this game. The backgrounds are beautifully done with the hand-painted look. However, the character sprites are pathetic for an arcade game, especially one from 1991. Still, that doesn't take away from the enjoyment this game has to offer. It may be no Konami X-Men killer, but it's well worth a try. You play as one of the 4 members of the Avengers: Captain America, Iron Man, Hawkeye, and Vision. Each character can fight hand to hand, throw various background objects, and use a range of special attacks. There are also guest appearances from other Avengers, including the Wasp, Quicksilver, Wonder Man, and Namor the Submariner. These Avengers always offer you some sort of power-up or special ability to help you on your way.
Avengers! Captain America!
At first glance, you'd be forgiven in thinking this Mega Drive port by Opera House was nothing more than a heap of steaming dung by looking at it. But under those pretty awful graphics is a game that plays just like the arcade machine. In fact, I'd say it's got one up on the arcade machine in the music department, thanks to the skilled work of Hitoshi Sakimoto, who was behind other great sounding Mega Drive games, such as Gauntlet, Midnight Resistance, Devilish, and Two Good Dudes. But get this, the Mega Drive version of Captain America and the Avengers also includes almost all of the arcade speech, and it even sounds good. Unfortunately, but to be expected, this port is a 2-player only game. But don't let that get you down, as it's still action packed and well worth your attention.
The Avengers! America still needs your help! Okay, go!
Straight away you can see that the SNES version looks much better than the Mega Drive, but that's where the good points end. There's so much wrong with this port, it's hard to know where to begin. I guess that's what you'd expect when you let a low-level quality dev studio such as Real Time Associates port your game. Seriously, Real Time Associates have never produced anything good, and yes, I am including Bug and Bug 2 in that list. So what is wrong with the SNES version? Well, let's start with the sound. Gone is all the in-game speech, with just a little before and after a stage. The music is awful and the sound effects lacking any substance. But where this game really stinks is in the playability department. It's constantly slowing down, has terrible collision detection, cheap AI that spam moves and seem to be able to hit you, yet you can't hit them. Low quality animation and loads of throwable objects are missing. Stay well clear of this one. More crap from Real Time Associates. What they've done with the Game Gear port is basically make it into a platformer where you have to take on one enemy at a time. Not only is this extremely dull, but you'll also have the same problem as the SNES game when it comes to collision detection. Many a time the enemy can drain your energy with ease, yet you can't even touch them. Yet another stinker. Oh no, it's Real Time Associates again. This Game Boy port is pretty much the same as the Game Gear version, but now a little easier. That doesn't make it any fun to play though. let's take a look at all those versions of Captain America running side by side. Which version do you think is the best?